Mr. Perfect. He's the most wonderful husband a girl could ask for.
The ball game really isn't that important. I'd rather spend time with you.
He's handsome.
Here, you take the remote. As long as I'm with you, I don't care what we watch.
What more could you say?
You know, I think it's really important that we talk about our relationship. Let's just cuddle tonight.
Ah.
You look so beautiful in the morning.
Don't we all want our own Michael?
No, you don't look at all fat in that dress. How could anything make you look fat?
Don't you just love him?
Can't your mother stay another week? Hello, darling. Have I told you I loved you lately?
So, this is the Michael Mahady doll. What more
Did
could
you have a
ask for?
hard day, honey? Why don't you sit down and let me rub your feet?
So, to all the women out
You're
there,
going shopping by yourself? How about if I tag along and carry your bags?
and you can get your own Michael Mahady doll.
Actually, I'm not sure which way to go. I'll turn in here and ask directions.
Now, what more could you ask for a man who asks
I love you.
directions? Well, if you want your own Michael Mahady doll, please call 1-800-4-MAHADY. Have a good one.
Child. Strange situation, stopping every 100 miles, calling Baton Rouge. A replay of last night's events rolled through my mind, except a scene or two erased by sweet red and wine. And I see a truck stop sign ahead, so I change lanes. I need a cup of coffee and a couple dollars change, calling Baton Rouge. So here we go. Operator, won't you put me on through? I got a smile up down to Baton Rouge. Hurry up, won't you put her on the line? I gotta talk to the girl just one more time. We got a smile love down at Baton Rouge. Yeah, won't you put her on the line? I gotta talk to the girl just one more time.
Michael, I hope you have a wonderful time. Sorry couldn't be there, but have the best birthday ever and the best years of your life. Bye. It all started some time ago, how the Michael Mahady story will go. When Mary Casey, a gorgeous girl with beautiful eyes, black silky hair and a flip curl, she looked like Marlo Thomas in That Girl, met this handsome mechanic named Tom Mahady. It was love at first sight. I have to marry this lady. He romanced her with all his might. Mary wrapped Tom around her finger like a string. They realized they were madly in love, and to each their beloved. In County Clare, Ireland, they got married in a triple wedding. After a honeymoon fling, here comes Michael on the baby swing. Mary loved when Michael was born, and she became a mom. Dad couldn't wait to have kids, and made him proud Tom. Along came his cute sister Annie, what a lady. Michael was also an older brother to adorable T.O. What I remember about Michael Mahady, he had a smile and a personality that glow. He was very protective over his sibling. Annie also had Michael wrapped around her finger like a string. Michael was mature for his age and became my bodyguard. he would keep the alligators away from me in his yard. In the waters behind his house where the alligators lived there, he would water ski, frolic in the yard, but I would fear. Not a bother for him at all. He would always help out any time you call. In his screen room, his brother T.O. had a snake in their house who would like to eat a live mouse. They would put the mouse in the cage, and he would try to escape to run away out of rage. I am petrified of rodents, so you see him squirming until his final fate. So Michael covered the cage so I didn't have to see him as bait. He was so considerate to me. His sister Annie and him loved to dance. Out in their yard, Michael and Annie liked to prance. I missed their mom and dad so much, so I would have to go to visit Florida to keep in touch. I enjoyed the kids so much, so I took them on a trip away. It was so enjoyable, and in Days Inn we did stay. Michael saved me from the Indians, and I have the proof. Then he saved me from the bear, and I didn't have to climb on the roof. Michael, do you know who this is yet? Did I give you enough clues to get it? Do you remember always going to put gas in my car? One time he forgot to pull the hose out of the tank. Thank God some patron who saw it saved us before the car moved far. Michael always had beautiful blue eyes and a great smile, let's be frank. Do you remember riding the Pirates of Penzance at least 4 times? And into Small World after all at least 3? Doing all the Disney nursery rhymes? And all the wonderful memories of the trip were always special to me. Even as a young child, Michael was not wild. He was sweet and considerate, and I used to tell him he would be a lady killer when he became a teen. He grew up to be real keen. He met his lovely wife, and I always appreciate being invited to Prince Edward's wedding. I always regret missing out on the great opportunity, but timing was bad and couldn't go, but I would have loved to go to the celebration fling. All the girls in Florida, in Michael's honor, held a mutiny. Have you ever heard of Michael sing? Michael, you are wonderful from the day you were born. Your grandparents loved you and loved when you had them pick spuds and corn. The Mahadys are a great family, and there is nothing they can't do. What a wonderful idea to share all memories and have a party. Even though we are in New York, I want to wish you the best and happiest birthday ever. I am honored and blessed to have you be a part of my life and family forever. Now the last thing I have to say, happy birthday, miss you guys, and glad Facebook got us back in touch from your cousin, Ann Conway.